Welcome to the UnDrafted Couple Podcast with your favorite married couple, Mara.
Zay.
And we are here bringing you everything basketball.
Everything basketball.
This episode
NBA.
1. You ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay. Let's get into some introductions. I'm going to go start first and let you guys know who I am. I am Mara, okay? The wife, the mom, the mogul. Basketball credentials. So, as you can see, I have my credentials. I played from 4th grade all the way to college. I played in high school. You know, had a rough start. Started on the A team. No, I started on the B team.
The B team.
Started on the B team, got to the A team after one game. One game. Just because of my dedication and my hard work. Played sophomore year. Junior year came, and I quit because family problems. And also, you know, my love was kind of falling out of it. I think I just was being lazy, to be honest. When I think back, I think that's just what was happening. Me as a player, I was a big man, power forward, center, big man, the real big man. Okay? But I love the game. It's done taught me so much. I actually coached, fast forward to 2013. I ended up coaching youth league. I coached girls from 4th grade all the way to high school, and we won back to back. We started off the Bad News Bears, okay? This was a team nobody wanted, but I took on the challenge, and we ended up beating a team that won 3 years in a row, and we won 2 years in a row. But after that, you know, motherhood started to settle in and my corporate life started to settle in. So I had to take a step back. But I've always loved the game. Always. It's taught me so much. Who I am as a person. Definitely taught me dedication, how to work hard, how to win. Because we winners over here.
I understand that.
Because we winners over here. But Zay, let them know who you are as a player.
I'm Zay. I started basketball high school, freshman year. Started on the B team also. Worked my way up. Sophomore year, that's when I started. Sophomore year, junior year, senior, I was a starter all the way. I started late because I didn't really had the people to help. Like my parents really weren't in sports like that. So I had to start as soon as when I moved to with my auntie. She helped me find the game of basketball. And I just started understanding the game. And also I played soccer too. And I ran for track. I did high jump, long jump, and also triple jump. Now as you see, I don't have a lot of things she have, but I just know the game though very well. And the game taught me to be more responsible, understanding, learning the game more, gotta be patient. So
what was your position?
My position, I played point guard, shooting guard, and I played small forward.
So if you had to think of a player who your game resembled,
the game resembled?
Who would you say you played like?
Baron Davis.
Baron Davis.
I was solid. I was 6'2". When I got to college, I was 220, 225. So I was a solid. I knew how to post better and everything, pass. I really was a defensive player. My high school, I got 2 years in a row defensive player of the year. So it was like, that's how I started with defense. And then my offense came. But I started with hustle.
Was you trash?
No.
What you was averaging?
I was averaging like 17 points a game, 16 points a game, 2 steals maybe, or like 4 steals, at least 6 rebounds. But I was a defensive player. So if I don't score a lot, I always put it on the defense. And I always guarded the star player, always.
But what happened when you went against Bobby Portis?
I mean, I can't remember Bobby Portis like that. That was AAU. I don't remember Bobby. I know he scored a lot.
He
I know
put you in the basket.
He probably not even gonna remember this, but
he
yeah,
put you in the basket.
We went against Bobby Porter and Shannon Brown. My freshman year, we went against Shannon Brown. We played Proviso East. Oh my God, it was terrible. It was bad. It was really bad. But we stuck to it. We stick with it, but it didn't go so good that game. Honestly.
Did you start?
I didn't start that game. No, I didn't start that.
So like sophomore year, I was coming off the bench. Freshman year, I told you I was on B team.
Yeah.
Then I got to the A team. Started for the rest of the season. Junior year, I got lazy. And then I quit. Just wanted to work. But when I got to college, I knew I still wanted to play. Like, it was still in me to play. So I walked on. I made it. But see, I was at school for an academic scholarship, not sports. When you're playing at a D1 level, you are supposed to eat, sleep, shit, basketball. That's it. You don't really have time for classes.
That's true.
Mind you, I'm there on an academic scholarship. So I had to make a choice. Like, okay, do I keep playing? You may get picked up. You know, you redshirted. You going through all of this. What do you do? And I had to pick school first. It was always like in the back of my mind, like, dang, what if?
It was still in you.
Always. So that's what kind of like led me to coaching. My siblings were still playing. My sister was like in her senior year. This is like 2013, 14. So me and my brother created the AAU team, Lady Drillers, Drill. And then we were very successful. Very, very, very successful. That's kind of what catapulted me to coaching in the youth league. And that's when I got brought on for that. But I still want to like coach. But
you've always been a good coach, though. Also,
call me Phil Jackson.
You've always been the coaching.
Phil Jackson,
always.
We watch.
I love the game.
We don't miss a game. We watch rec league. We watch kids play. We watch AAU, high school, NCAA. If it's a ball in the hand, we're gonna watch it.
We're gonna definitely watch it.
For sure. Okay, let's talk about us as a couple.
Ooh, I love you.
Do you really though? So we've been together 11 years. Married for 30 days.
30 days.
Almost 30 days.
30 days.
We met in what, 2012?
2012.
We had our son, Avery.
Yes.
Broke up for 5 years.
5 years.
He went on his way to be a little...
No, don't. Be good.
A little thotty. No, I was the thought, probably.
No,
but I feel like we broke up to grow.
Yeah, we had to.
You know, I wanted to experience life as a single mother and just getting my bearings down as a mom and who I am now as a mom. You had to figure out some things about you.
Yeah, I had to do the same way. Learning, understanding, becoming a better father. You know, I had to really sit down and really be patient with myself and understand it too.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I had to. You know, my son was getting bigger and I always wanted to know, like, I wanted my son to always look up to me. Because back when I was younger, you know, I had problems with my family, but I always told myself, I gotta be a better person, a better father.
Man, that just make you sound good.
I'll be trying.
Of course, but I think us co-parenting and we both coming from that sports kind of mentality, we understand teamwork make the dream work. You know what I'm saying? So I think by us co-parenting and having to be a team, that kind of bridged the gap for us to communicate on the level of bringing it back together.
Yes.
Which was a beautiful thing. So we got back together, what, 2019?
2019.
We lasted COVID.
Oh, man.
Had another baby.
Yes.
Little Addy Batty. And
beautiful daughter. Yes.
Yeah, it's been up ever since.
It's been up ever since.
We done got married. Bling blow.
I can't believe that.
You got a ring on your finger. You are mine. Mine.
I know.
UnDrafted Couple is us. And we about to have a good time. But let's get into this while we're here. Basketball headlines. Let's start with trades, new roster. Preseason starts tonight. Tonight. We got the Mavs and Minnesota Timberwolves. Let's talk about the trades. Let's get into that. Because right now, it's looking ugly out here. It's looking ugly, people. Ugly. But I just want to run down I think that's going to be some good pickups and some heartbreaks that I've gone through.
Oh, you know what heartbreak you have.
We're not going to go there. We're not going to go there.
Continue on.
We're not going to go there.
Continue on.
Hey, we got Rudy Gay to the Hawks. What you feel about that?
It's a big man.
He old.
Move around more. I mean, he's a little older. But he still can rebound. You know you are. They just need him for the rebound.
What?
Rebound, block, and just do your part. That's all that matters.
What is Rudy Gay gonna bring to Trae Young?
He could throw the Trae Young.
Is it the vet mentality? Rudy Gay ain't got no rings. Y'all going to get men with no rings. I need y'all to get men with some kind of experience so you can bring the team up. The Hawks always get to the second round, but they never get past it.
Maybe this is a step up for him. For Rudy Gay.
This one,
Rudy Gay.
I'm liking this next pick. Victor Oladipo to OKC.
And OKC they dangerous. I like OKC. They young and they can run.
Them my boys.
They can run.
Them my boys.
They surprised me last season when I was watching them play in that playoff.
Don't I know how to pick them though? Just
I didn't know
props.
OKC.
Give me my props, bro.
I didn't know they could play like that. They can run.
Love Shy. Giddy. That white boy got some game.
Yeah.
Australia.
He's on the USA team.
No, he's on the Australian team.
Oh, he's on the Australian team?
Yes. Max Struss to the Cavs.
Yeah, man.
Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, Zay, the Miami Heat got rid of Max Struss and Victor Oladipo on the contingency. Okay, we'll get that.
They probably have injury problems.
They did that to get Dame.
I wouldn't know.
They had to have. And we got Grant Williams to the Mavs. I just threw that out there because, this is my Boston team. They being dismantled right now. It's just making me so
Do they even have a bench? They don't have a bench.
Don't
you got to think, when playoffs start, they have to sit down. Them starters have to sit down. So, it's going to be a good run, I'm telling you. This is playoffs going to be. I've been waiting for Boston. Because y'all got to think, Mar is a Boston fan. So imagine you at home watching
would get them tattoos.
You have to be quiet. When playoffs start, you don't say nothing when we watch the TV when the Celtics playing.
Nothing. Don't come in the house being extra dramatic.
Go to our page.
No, I don't need none of that.
Let's go to our page and look and see what she said when she's watching the Boston game.
No. I don't got time. Here we go. Boy.
Chris Paul
to Golden State to become a bench warmer for Steph Curry.
Why you gotta say a bench warmer? Why you gotta say that?
He coming off the bench.
He been starting this whole
man. Life. Now, mind you, last season you was going so hard for Chris Paul.
Because Chris Paul is
What has he done?
He's getting older too. He's a solid point guard still. He still is a solid point guard. I'm telling you, everybody that's gonna see this, they're gonna say he's a lot of Chris Paul fans out there. There's still a lot of Chris Paul.
But let's get back to it. What has he done? He went to the... Let me tell you something. Okay. Ever since the bubble, when he make it to the finals, what does he do?
He hurt.
When it gets hard for Chris Paul, what does he do?
He get hurt. Injury.
We fake an injury.
He don't fake. It's not fake. It's not fake. Stop getting on my man Chris Paul. He deserve a ring. He deserve a ring.
Why? Why does he deserve a ring?
Everybody out there, when you see this, comment down why Chris Paul deserve a ring. Because they're going to tell you why. I'm telling you.
I need some understanding.
Because I'm not with it. Because Chris Paul is...
I'm not messing with it.
Chris Paul is the last of mine, when I was younger, as a point guard, really solid point guard. It's no more point guard. Everybody's shooting now. Nobody facilitate the court no more. Do they?
So you telling me Russell Westbrook deserve a ring?
Russell Westbrook is really...
He deserve a ring? Since Chris Paul deserve a ring, why Russell Westbrook can't have one?
Russell Westbrook deserve a ring, but Chris Paul...
because he the state
and I'm not gonna lie, Russell Westbrook, he did the record, right? He broke the record, triple-double.
No, that's Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook did.
Yeah.
Paul deserve a ring.
Why?
Because
okay, that's another
he did
conversation
a lot
for another
in the
day.
NBA.
We're gonna have to save that one. We're gonna table that, but just know.
Break it down to her.
Chris Paul. Why does Chris Paul deserve a ring? Help me understand, because I'm still not sold on why he deserves a ring.
I mean, what better team Chris Paul was on that helped him to deserve a ring?
He was on the Phoenix Suns. They were supposed to win in the bubble.
Boy, Who, Booker?
The Phoenix Suns last year. Or the year before.
So is that Chris
or
Paul,
the Clippers.
Is that Chris Paul fault when Booker sat out the whole fourth quarter?
Because
third
it's
quarter?
attitudes.
So you can't blame that on Chris Paul?
Didn't he fake an injury? Didn't he say his hamstring was hurt or something? Exactly.
Booker wasn't really
when the chips get down, Chris Paul is nowhere to be found. So now you got to go ride the bench for Steph Curry, and we might let you in
No,
when
he's
he
going
need
to
a
play.
break.
He's going to play.
Steph Curry plays the whole game.
Steph Curry will sit down sometime. He's going to sit down. But that's a help, though, for
But what
Steph.
about rid of Chris Paul for Jordan Poole?
That's...
So, or no, they gave, and the Wizards took Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole, yeah.
You think Draymond has something to do with that?
No.
Draymond was like, the only way I'm staying is if you get rid of Jordan Poole. Because he got to go. It's either, I think he
Draymond
went
did
to the
that?
boardroom and was like, it's him or me.
You think Draymond did that, right?
Because he was up for free agency this year. And he at first didn't have no way he was going. That Golden State happened later. I think, personally, he went to the front office and was like, look.
Jordan Poole over Draymond?
It's either him or me.
Oh, what?
Because, Jordan Poole really thought he was like baby Steph Curry.
But Jordan Poole got a good game, though. He can play.
He can play. He just young.
Right, he's young.
Reset.
Who are you picking? Draymond Green or Jordan Poole?
Hold on.
How he can go up to the office and say, like...
This is Draymond Green. He's a vet for Golden State.
I mean...
He's a vet.
How many... What's Draymond's status?
It don't matter.
It do matter.
It doesn't. He done been on all the championship teams that they done won. You know what I'm saying? He done been there for what? 10, 7, 8, 9, 10 years?
You know people say, they say I look like Draymond Green.
You do. His little brother. Or it might be like his second cousin.
We be at my son's football games when I walk by there. He was like, man, I thought you was Draymond Green for a minute.
Why would he be in Bowling Brothers? Just
and
why?
I'm short. Draymond Green like 6'6", 6'7".
I mean, you 6'2".
I'm 6'2".
They be lying in real life, like
They
how
do.
tall like players are.
Right, because they did me like that in high
Right.
school.
They used to say
I'm 6'2", they put 6'4".
What?
I am not 6'4".
They had me at 6 foot. I ain't nowhere near 6 foot. I am 5'8.5", sir. Maybe 5'10" in shoes. Here go the next ones.
Break it down.
Bradley Beal
There we go. Now
to
we
the
go.
Suns.
I should have worn my hat.
You know.
That's a great pick.
You know.
Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker.
I think
And they got the center,
Nurkic. I'm
That
not
is
even
a
gonna hold
perfect
you.
pick for them.
They're gonna be a
And
problem.
they got a bench.
They went and they found a solution
They found the solution.
because I think a lot of issues with the Suns last year was like they didn't have a lot of time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Kevin
saying?
Durant just got there.
He had just got there, coming off an injury.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? The attitudes in the locker room.
it was
Devin Booker be giving that light skin energy.
light skin.
You know what I'm saying? So, attitude. You got
Yeah.
Chris Paul, old ass in there trying to be like, I'm the vet. Y'all gonna listen to me. Then you got KD like, y'all some bums though.
Right, it's Kevin Durant. I'm sorry.
Y'all
it's his
some
team.
bums though.
Basically, it's his team.
But Bradley Beal, I love his demeanor as a player. I love how he is as a player.
Yeah.
And I think him and KD, that's going to be nice. But
Yeah.
Devin Booker
Bradley.
adds another little flavor because he been consistent on like scoring these past
Yes.
couple seasons.
Yeah.
And these are all scorers. You got KD, Bradley Beal, and Devin Booker. They
That was a
give
great
you 50
pick.
points
That was
a
great
piece.
pick. And I like Bradley because he humble.
Yes.
He's not all in the sauce. He quiet and he just
quiet.
come in and play when do what he got to do.
He
That's
married
what
to
I
the
like.
girl from Love and Hip Hop. Trivia question. You remember that girl who dated Lil Fizz? She was like a model. She's married to Bradley Beal.
What?
Side fact. Fun fact. My Celtics.
I've been waiting.
We got Porzingis. They got rid of Marcus Smart.
Why?
We got Drew Holiday.
That's a great pick. Drew Holiday is a great.
They got rid of Robert Williams.
No, I think
No, he's gone. He's on Portland. He's gone. Him, Malcolm Brogdon. Out of here.
Okay, Portland got a little solid team then.
First off, I want to say, why Porzingis?
I don't know.
Why?
I forgot about Porzingis.
What is he going to bring? Okay, I was watching something yesterday, and they were saying how they have a no position offense, so they don't really have a true point guard.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody brings up the ball, which is true. Tatum brings up the ball. Everybody brings up the ball.
Ball up.
You know, they are a shooting team, even though that is what I hate about the Boston Celtics, is that they rely on a three-pointer that's not consistent enough. Y'all are not Golden State. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what happened last playoffs. They shot themselves out the game. They want to be reliant on a three-point shot, and it's like, you're not Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Drive, kick, mid-range.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tatum, Brown, mid-range, nasty. Y'all should be going to the hole. Create the contact. They always want to rely on that three-pointer. So now they go get Porzingis, who loves to fucking shoot.
Do he ever be in the inside?
He does. He do the little, the little 1-2.
But he averaged what, 8 rebounds?
Nah, I believe it said he averaged 20 points a game, but it's
10 rebounds a
game. It
ain't
ain't given. At first, I was sad about Marcus Smart leaving because he's done so much and he's been on the Celtics for so long. And it's just you used to Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Marcus Smart. But
that's a great pick.
I'll take Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday is a solid point guard, too.
I'll take Drew Holiday.
So they really don't have to bring the ball up.
With
Drew Holiday, they don't have to bring the ball up.
That's what I was going to get to.
He's a real point guard.
Because they don't have a true point guard.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But Drew Holiday would be the closest thing to a point guard. Because he facilitates.
Yeah, he do.
He's a facilitator.
And he a big
And they need that.
He's not a little point guard.
They need that. Remember over the summer I was telling you that Boston should have went and got Draymond Green because they need championship. They need a vet in the locker room. Drew Holiday is that. Yeah. That was a sleeper. I wasn't expecting Drew Holiday to leave Milwaukee.
That Draymond Green with the Bostons, that would have been a great one. I
thought that would have been a great pickup for them. That was
Robert Williams?
What I would. Because first of all, let me be honest here about my Celtics.
Okay.
Al Horford is old. This man is damn near 48 years old.
Don't do Al Horford like that. Al Horford played with my favorite player, Joe Johnson.
He can shoot the three. And yes, he shows up at crunch time.
He does.
But ain't no way in hell his old ass is going to last a whole nother season. I'm sorry. I love the man as a person.
Yeah.
But you ain't giving this is a young team. We need a solid big man.
But that's all they needed was a solid
Robert Williams is gone. What are they going to do?
I think because Robert Williams had injury problems. And they didn't believe he might get more healthy or something might happen there, something might do that. So they we got to go find a big man. Still young. He's very young. So it's I don't know why they traded Robert Williams.
Okay. Not final. I'm gonna go back. DeAndre Ayton to Portland.
That's what I'm. That's
dominate.
Portland can really build.
Honestly, Portland got a little bit.
Portland can build.
Boston got rid of the sixth man of the year, Malcolm Brogdon.
I don't know.
He is going to Portland. So now they got Malcolm Brogdon, they got DeAndre Ayton. Who else? They got Robert Williams. He about to.
That's what I mean. It's gonna be a solid team.
It's gonna be a decent little team.
It's gonna be a decent team. They're gonna build around.
They may not make a run. But
they might not make a run now, but once they
for sure
work on it, I'll give them another a year or two maybe. A year or two, they might be solid. To get closer to the playoffs,
they gotta get them a star. They gotta get them a star.
Oh yeah, they gonna.
But I don't know if that could really happen because now we in the thing of the big three. So I don't think that could happen, but we could try.
The big three now.
All right.
The big
drum roll, last one. Dame Dollar.
Stop playing with that.
Dame time. Okay.
It's Dame. It's Dame. He's going to be good wherever he goes.
First of all, somebody check on Jimmy Butler. Somebody check on Jimmy Butler. The man out here walking around with my perm from 8th grade, the hairstyle from 8th grade. He need a hot comb and a trim.
He going back to 03.
They done got the man walking around with a blowout.
That's Jimmy. That's Jimmy Butler.
And piercings. He done turned emo. the man, the Heat done gave up everybody to get Dame. And Dame was like,
No, he couldn't.
I'm out. That ain't cool. But what I will say is...
But remember what Jimmy did last year?
Yeah, I think this has just become a thing for him. Yeah, I think this is just becoming a thing
I was
for him.
seeing on my phone, I seen when they was they take the pictures of their uniforms, and bam, he was like, what's going on, man? What is going on?
He needed
a
mental check.
Hey.
No, I think he's doing this every season for media day.
Do it, Jimmy, man. Jimmy Butler, if you want to do what you want to do for the new season,
fun.
Hey, I love it.
But what you thinking about Dame with Giannis?
I think this gonna be good. I think they're gonna get
so everybody, of course,
pick and roll
are dick riding.
Pick and roll.
Everybody wants them to be the champions. I'm telling you now, they're not gonna be the champions.
He's with Giannis.
Babe,
she's with Giannis.
Be for real.
I'm for real.
Giannis needs to remain healthy in order for them to get there.
Yeah.
He gets hurt almost every season.
Not every season. Giannis got hurt last season, but the year before that, he didn't get hurt. He got hurt this season past, but Giannis didn't get hurt.
He accident prone. Then you got Middleton. He be hurt.
He got hurt too. So it's like they gotta be healthy.
Are we considering this a healthy Bucks right now?
Oh, I mean,
healthy Bucks. They get to the finals.
They definitely gonna get to the finals with ease. It's just they got to stay healthy. But it's Dame. You know Dame gonna get comfortable with Giannis, and they gonna have that pick and roll.
Oh yeah, that's gonna. I now, as a former big man myself,
pick and roll is gonna.
I am excited about seeing the pick and roll.
Man, with him and Giannis.
I want to know if Dame is gonna come here and be a 50-point Dame.
I think he don't really got to do 50. He got Giannis. Got a big man that can run. Oh yeah, we finna have fun. We finna have some fun.
I know. Ooh. Since we're married, how you feel about Dame leaving his wife?
Oh, hey. It's not me.
They just got married in 2021. They just got married in 2021.
But you don't know what's going on in their relationship.
3 young
Anything
kids.
Can happen. Anything,
3 young kids under 5. This man done upped and rooted and left to Milwaukee in 5 days.
5 days. And then he went to Milwaukee.
He got traded to Milwaukee.
Maybe they probably fed up with each other. Maybe he probably was one couldn't do it. Maybe she probably couldn't do it.
Maybe the nigga lost his mind.
He didn't lose his mind. He been with her for how long?
Since college.
So it can be her, it can be him, it can be both of them. But it's game time in Milwaukee.
She got 3 kids under 5.
Rich.
3 kids under 5.
They come.
He done went off and done ran off to Milwaukee in the middle of the Midwest.
Yeah, that's a lot, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now he want to be a rapper.
She's mad.
So now he trying to fit the status quo.
Dame can rap a little bit.
He can. That's what I'm saying. Like, he just got inked this crazy deal with Milwaukee. He doing his rap career. You know what I'm saying? Now you finna leave him?
Maybe she thinks. Maybe she.
Why they always leave once they get on?
Maybe she probably don't like the things he doing. Probably.
He fouled.
Oh, he fouled.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. Something's wrong. He gonna keep it. If I was you, Dame, I'd keep it secret and just quiet.
He said like that his lawyer hasn't said anything or he hasn't made a statement or nothing like that.
Keep it quiet. Get that ring.
Dame cutting up.
Time for a ring,
Dame Dollar is cutting up.
Oh, but in that situation, he filed a divorce. You don't know how crazy he go on that basketball court. You don't know, he might go crazy.
So you sacrifice your family for a basketball team?
No, it's not sacrifice. It's just he traded. They probably didn't work out. Now his mindset is just like, I'm finna get this ring. I'm too mad now. It's a problem. You
mad, but you fouled.
He probably was tired. You never know.
Of what? You ain't push out no kids.
Yeah, that's true.
She been holding you down since college. It's always the ones. Y'all always forget who was
she been holding him down from trenches. She been holding him down from college, and he been holding her down for right now.
Okay.
So you got to go both ways with that.
Okay.
He been holding us down for a while.
So you think his job is more important because he bringing in the millions? Okay,
No,
I see that.
it ain't more important. I'm just saying, like, they both hold each other down at that moment. She holding him down in college, and he holding her down when they got them kids, when he got in the league. You know, she's gonna be taken care of regardless. Is it gonna hurt her while she going through it? Yes.
Absolutely.
And I'm pretty sure it's gonna hurt him too.
I don't want to see black families.
But it's dang time in Milwaukee though. I'm sorry.
Top 5 teams.
Top 5 teams.
Who you going with for the season? Before season start.
Top 5.
We'll revisit this about like December, but we gonna just say who you rolling with going into the season.
Who I'm rolling with? Is on me first?
Yeah, I'll let you go first.
Oh, okay. Of course, the Suns. I'm gonna go with the Suns. I'm gonna go with New York. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm just gonna be like that. The
That's only
Suns,
2 teams.
New York. Who else? I'm gonna go with Dallas.
What?
Yep. I'm just changing the game up. Sometimes you gotta change it up.
What do you think Dallas is gonna do different than they did last year? Their roster's still the same.
It's another year.
They
Kyrie just got there. Remember, he just got there when they played. So it's gonna be a different year. With him, come on now. They just gotta get comfortable with each other. When he got traded there, you seen the highlights. They passing it back. He passing it back. They passing it back. He dribbling. He passing. No. We got to start all over now.
Yeah, because they was like, no, you take a shot, you take a shot, you take a shot.
See,
they gotta get in a element.
Yeah.
I'm really, and this might be a little off kilter. I'm a little sad that Brooklyn Nets split up. They had promise. KD and Kyrie had promise. But go ahead, baby. Who else you got?
It's so hard, man, because it's only the beginning, man.
Right. This is just the beginning. I told you, we're going to revisit in December. We'll revisit at Christmas.
I'm gonna go with Miami. That's the 4th one, right?
Yep.
And the last one, I gotta pick my team.
Why are you picking Miami? Let's go.
I'm pick Miami, and then I'm gonna pick Denver. You know I gotta bring Denver.
Why are you picking Miami?
Cause Miami, it's Jimmy Butler.
They got
Jimmy Butler.
To where they. Okay, let's be for real. They got to where they are because Max Struss was balling.
Yes.
The little J. Cole lookalike dude, he Martin.
You know
he
who was hurt though?
Tyler Hero.
He was hurt.
But that don't make a difference though.
What?
That don't make a difference.
Just don't do nothing now. That's what you telling me.
I mean,
what? He was hurt. They need all their starters. A healthy Miami, and you seen how Bam did. Oh my God. Bam was going crazy in playoffs last year.
Bam.
You ain't seen him this playoffs?
I did, but it was just I couldn't even root for him because he done pissed me off so many times prior to that. It's like,
Jimmy go get it together.
And you going against my Celtics. We not rooting for you. Period.
Do you think Celtics gonna get to the second round?
Yes. Celtics is going all the way.
It depends who they going against.
All the way. The Celtics going all the way. Duh.
Everybody gonna want to shoot on the Celtics.
Okay, so recap your 5. Got the Knicks.
I got the Knicks. The Mavs. I got the Suns. Then I got Miami.
And Nuggets.
And Denver. Denver gonna win it all anyway. Be honest.
That part.
Denver's gonna win it.
Y'all not fucking with the white man from where he from? Serbia. Y'all not messing with that man. Who your sleeper team?
Ooh, OKC. I like OKC. I'm sorry. I gotta go OKC.
Okay.
Cause you opened my mind with them last playoff. Last season in playoff.
Josh Giddey.
Ooh. Now I know one more.
You supposed to get 5.
No, the sleeping team.
Okay.
The Kings.
Okay.
Sleep on them Kings.
Okay. De'Aaron Fox, he gonna make a comeback.
Yeah.
He got a chip on his shoulder.
And you know they got the center. Sabonis.
That's my man's.
That's the man.
That's my man's 50 grand.
I forgot about
I love how he played as a player. You know, he reminds me of myself once upon a time.
Once upon a time?
Yeah. Like, straight, like, post moves, basic, but he get the job done. And he aggressive.
You can do a post move now. What's your best post move?
You know, a little drop step.
Drop step.
Little drop step, little hard, little drop step, you know.
See, I would have ripped that. I would have ripped the ball as soon as you bounced it.
Jay, whatever.
I would have ripped the ball.
Whatever. And that's why I have rings and you don't.
Oh, that's cut.
Ready for my teams?
Okay, let's go.
You know who's number 1. Boston. All right, that's self-explanatory. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown just got one of the highest contracts. He's about to go to work on you fools. He about to go to work on you fools.
Why?
Go to work.
I mean,
top scoring duo in the league. We not going. Porzingis cool, but it's about JB and JT. We know that.
they got to average 40 a game each other.
They do that.
They ain't no. But if one have a
But I
bad
will
game
say,
in the playoffs, it's gonna be a
Jaylen
problem.
Brown,
He been.
you have to be consistent. I need you to hear me and hear me good.
Oh, Jay.
Consistency. If Tatum is off, you gotta be on, my boy. That's
So-
just what gotta happen.
So you telling me this playoff that's passed, the last season, Jaylen Brown wasn't consistent,
no.
or Tatum wasn't consistent?
Okay.
Jaylen
Last
Brown
last game, Tatum got hurt. And where did Jaylen Brown go?
Oh, you got me with that one. Yeah,
What did he do?
It was tough for him.
What did he do? Because
It's like when-
Jason Tatum hurt. Cool. But that is when you supposed to get in your bag and be like, okay, it's time for me to put my Batman mask back on and go to work.
True.
He didn't
That's
do
true.
that. He folded. And that's why I say it's important for them to have a vet in that locker room, because a champion vet in that locker room, because they'll be able to work with the mental and the psyche. Because I feel like they're still very, very young.
They are.
They're still very young.
They are. All right,
Okay, number 2, Nuggets. That's self-explanatory. You know I love my white boy Jokic.
You gotta go.
It's my man's. OKC. Number 3, Josh Giddey, Shy.
Josh Giddey.
Love them.
Josh Giddey.
They're young. I feel like they're a
good.
young team. They can run. They just got Victor Oladipo, so which is a nice little adjustment.
What's wrong with Victor Oladipo?
He hurt.
He getting hurt a lot.
Yeah.
He
And I
can't
think that's
stay
why
healthy.
he bouncing around. Ever since like Indiana, it's just been bad for him.
It was his knee. Yeah.
I believe it was the knee.
He was good, man.
We got the Suns.
No. Say it a little louder. Say it again.
The Suns.
There you go.
Phoenix
Appreciate
Suns.
Appreciate that.
At the end of the day, I'm always a KD fan.
You
So
don't
I'm
even talk
always,
about KD no
I'm
more.
always rooting for him on the low.
Now she saying
You know, KD kind of made me mad
when he what?
when he went to Golden State,
That's that man.
but then
choice.
he won, so
Yeah,
I was
got
cool with
2 rings
that.
out of him.
But then he made me mad again, how he acted when he was in Brooklyn.
Oh my god. That was a
So
good
he be
team.
making me mad. I think they got to run. I love Bradley Beal as a player, like I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
So
I like Bradley.
I
They got
just
a good
think that
run.
this it's gonna be a decent big 3. I'm gonna even
Yeah.
cheer for little light skinned Booker, and
Come on, get Booker his props, man.
don't bring no
Booker
gender
can
to the
play.
game. No Kardashians are
'Cause
welcome
if-
side court. None of them.
Did you just say the Kardashians?
Yeah, he in a situation.
The thing is with Devin
With
Booker,
Kendall.
when you make Devin Booker mad, oh, it's like
But he be a crybaby sometime though.
Make him
and
mad.
then he be pouting.
Yeah,
then he be sitting on.
he'll
"Oh,
put
going
40
back in."
he'll put 40 on you that night, make him mad.
Yeah, he can. Clippers.
Oh,
That's my number 5.
I
We got
forgot
Westbrook.
about Russell Westbrook.
We got Westbrook. We got Kawhi.
That's
Because
the
you know
Kawhi
they just
one.
put the rule in
Wait.
place about him taking all them games off.
Kawhi got to play. Kawhi don't want to play no more.
He be putting in his PTO. He be putting in his PTO.
Not PTO, man.
Yes. So, and then my sleeper team is Cleveland.
I forgot about Cleveland.
You know
See, she
Donovan
be on it,
Mitchell.
man. She be on it.
Donovan Mitchell.
They almost made it. They made it. To
They
the playoffs.
made it. They
got-
lost to the Knicks, which they shouldn't have lost.
What I say, them Knicks, sleep on them New York Knicks. Wow, that's a
Alright.
good top 5. Better than my top 5, Lou. But we will see. Hey, y'all.
All right, so we want to go into a little throwback debate
Let's go.
because this is what we like to do.
Mm-hmm.
We love to debate. Even our son, it is really bad. We love to debate old classics, the what ifs, the who versus who,
Mhm.
things we see on Facebook because they always got some crazy people going up against each other. So
Right now.
we
Right
want
now.
to know what y'all think about Golden State. Well, we saying 2017 Golden State Warriors
2017,
versus the 2004 Detroit Pistons.
Now think about it. Let it marinate. Just think about that. Right now. Just think about that right now.
Okay.
To all the people my age.
And he's old.
Detroit in 04? Break it down.
Okay,
You
let's
wanna
break it
down.
down. Yeah, let's break it down. So the 2017 Golden State lineup. This is who we
Okay.
got. Mind you, they beat Cleveland 4-1.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Okay, we got Curry.
Mm-hmm.
We got Clay. This is Splash Bros. This
when they was really
This is
playing,
Splash
yeah.
Bros. We got Draymond and we got Kevon Looney.
Looney was playing that time too.
Was it? Yep. Kevon Looney. And then
Yeah,
KD.
he was. And KD. That's a great.
On
line.
the bench, we had Sean Livingston, Andre
about
Iguodala, JaVale McGee, Zaza Pachulia,
Mm-hmm.
and Quinn Cook.
The Quinn Cook. I remember
Steph Curry's
Quinn Cook.
brother-in-law.
Yeah. I just Quinn.
Cook. They got rid of Cook ass. Cook
They
was
did
cooked.
though.
They like, we just letting you be on this team because
Man,
you
yeah, man.
messing with my sister, bro. Don't
Right.
don't be for real. All right, the Pistons.
Let's go.
We got
Let's break it down.
Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace,
You know,
Chauncey
you know.
Billups, Rip Hamilton, Tayshaun Prince.
Man, that
Now, mind you, they beat the Lakers.
Yes.
This is Kobe and Shaq Lakers.
Yes.
4-1.
But you know what they gonna say? They ain't not a shooting team. They ain't one like Golden State and all that.
It was two different eras.
It's two different eras.
It's two different
I'm talking
eras.
about Detroit. I'm talking about
We
physical.
talking about bully
Physical.
basketball.
They would have been Golden State would have been crying. Y'all gotta think Ben Wallace was a big man that run, play deep,
Limber.
rebound, everything. Tayshaun Prince, KD would have had a problem with Tayshaun Prince.
Yes.
Cause he played
They
defense.
both long.
Yes.
Both
Tayshaun
long.
Prince was like what, 6'10",
Got
6'11"?
moves.
And
He's
he was a
going to
lefty.
the basket. Oh, it's the lefty for me.
He was a lefty.
You was a lefty?
I was a lefty. I'm a lefty. That's why I know Tayshaun Prince. He was a lefty. What?
But I like Ben Wallace because he put Shaq to shame.
He did. They don't.
He put
they-
him to shame.
Y'all got to go back and see that. Go on YouTube.
Go on
your
YouTube.
phone, go back
Google.
to that game.
They got the highlights from Game 5.
Mm-hmm. Man,
Shaq was tired. He like, bruh.
that's why he left. That's why he left. I can't do this no more.
Okay, then you got Rasheed Wallace.
I forgot.
Mr. Patchy himself.
And this Rasheed still can play.
This man, I don't trust no player that's missing hair. That's why
Rasheed
I
Wallace.
don't trust KD. When you got players that's missing patches, you
Why-
know they on one. You know what's
They
going
not
on.
playing. The missing patch.
Ain't no shame in their game. That mean ain't no shame
Yeah, they
in
don't
their
care.
game.
They don't care. They gonna play.
They going hard. Don't you try to set no screen. Don't you try to come down that
Man,
lane.
Rasheed Wallace was man. He was
Ooh.
cutthroat. Rasheed
Big
Wallace
boy.
did not care.
Then we got Chauncey Billups.
Sleep on him. People
He
slept on Chauncey
coaches
Billups.
at Portland now
I think it is Portland. Yeah,
because he came there because of Dame because he wanted to really work with Dame.
Yeah. Chauncey Billups was a solid point guard.
Oh yeah,
6'3", 6'4". He played down low.
yeah.
Any man, think about it, if Curry guard Chauncey Billups, ain't no way. He's gonna post him down every time.
Yeah.
But Curry, Curry can be Curry, but it's gonna be hard getting off them screens with Detroit.
Okay, let's talk about Golden State. Draymond, who he going up against?
I don't know. Draymond played a good role. I ain't gonna lie. Draymond was always a good passer. At first, he was a shooter back
I was
in the
gonna
day.
say.
He used to
I was
shoot
just
back
about
in
to
the day.
say. I was just about to
2017,
say.
he was averaging like 2
So
threes.
Clark Curry and KD was averaging 26 points a game.
Oh my God.
So like we said, it's two different eras. You got the shooting era.
Yeah, you got shooting era. And then-
So versus the bully ball.
And they went to the thing is in 04 they went to that basket.
Yes.
They went in that paint. That was
Kevon
the big
Looney
thing about
ain't
it.
fucking with neither one of them. Rasheed Wallace
They too big now.
or Chauncey
They
Billups.
too big.
Draymond, he struck. Andre Iguodala, JaVale McGee with them knee pads, he's not gonna get too far. Yeah, I'm
This
going
was He
Detroit.
was okay though.
I'm going Detroit.
I'm been going Detroit. I had an argument about this a couple years ago.
Look, this who on the bench. You ready for the bench for Detroit? We got Chucky Atkins, your brother.
Chucky Atkins. That is not my brother, y'all. That is not my brother.
Corliss Williamson. Hubert Davis, Dervin Ham.
Derman.
Ain't that the coach for the Lakers?
Yep, Derman. And Chucky Atkins was a solid guard.
He was decent?
He could shoot. He had a jumper. But
was
it just
decent?
the starters never got tired. That was the problem with them. Detroit, Ben Wallace never got tired.
No. Yeah, he did it. Because Shaq was looking like
Shaq was tag guarding him.
Even Kobe looked tired.
Them boys run, man.
This before Black Mama days, so
he was number 8.
Yeah.
He was number 8.
He was number 8
at this time.
All right. Last debate. If you had to do a 1 versus 1 and they going head up, these two players.
Okay.
They play similar. Okay. They both go to the basket strong. They both explosive.
So you got some jumpers. They can jump.
They both dunking. And they both point guards.
And they both point guards? Oh,
yep.
Yeah,
we got JaMorant versus D.Rose.
What?
Who you taking in a 1-on-1?
Y'all already know who I'm going with. D.Rose.
I feel like that's a little like biased though.
Why?
Because you're from Chicago.
No, that don't got nothing to do with it. You gotta think, this is D-Rose. D-Rose in his prime? In his prime.
Yes, we is take D-Rose. I feel like we can't say prime only because JaMorant ain't in his prime. We ain't even seen JaMorant in his prime yet. Do you think he's in his prime?
I think he's in his prime, but I think he needs to stop flashing stuff on TV and all.
I think he needs to
and just play ball.
Act your zip code.
That's D-Rose that never had them problems. He just played ball.
That's that Libra.
D-Rose just played ball. D-Rose, his crossover was just crazy.
So you think JaMorant ain't got handles?
JaMorant got handles, but D-Rose crossover was just... He just unstoppable. He did like 2 steps, quick step. It just like once he do that first step, it's over with. You're not guarding him no more. Yeah. He at the basket. And he can jump just like...
JaMorant can jump too.
JaMorant can jump.
How do you feel about them now? They finna be playing on the same team.
I think D-Rose gonna help motivate him, help him.
He told him, I'm not here to be no...
I'm not here to be no...
dick rider.
Yeah, I'm here to make this team better.
And help you get better.
I think that's perfect for John.
I think that's gonna be great for him.
Because they both play alike. They both play the same.
Yes, I think that's great. I think that's great. I think that's gonna be good for his mental.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be good for him as a player.
Yeah.
Kind of just take on D-Rose demeanor. Like sometimes D-Rose could be too nonchalant, but JaMorant can use some of that.
Yeah, he can use some of that.
You know, and the whole team is young.
They're young.
So they got D-Rose coming in, a vet.
Yeah.
You know, I personally felt like D-Rose should have been playing on the Knicks, and they kept putting him on the bench. But
yeah, why
it's
is
cool.
that? I don't understand that.
But if I had to pick 1 versus 1,
you gonna pick JaMorant?
I'm picking JaMorant.
Oh, you picking JaMorant over Derrick Rose?
I'm picking JaMorant.
I mean, I seen JaMorant handles.
I feel like
he didn't have handles like Derrick Rose. I'm sorry, he didn't have handles like Derrick Rose. I'm sorry, JaMorant.
He can dribble.
I think JaMorant explosive, like jumping.
He's explosive to the basket.
But as far as like crossover, oh my God.
The only thing JaMorant can do is shoot the 3.
And then Derrick Rose had a lot of buzzer beaters too shooting. You gotta think.
Who cares?
JaMorant.
What they got to do with anything?
Because Derrick Rose know how to, and Derrick Rose had a 15 pull up. JaMorant didn't have that.
I feel like we ain't seen JaMorant in his prime yet. I feel like when we see JaMorant in his prime, you're going to be like, okay.
We gonna see.
I see where you going with this.
When he come back.
When he come back off this 20,000 game suspension.
Oh, my God. How many games?
I think it's like 26 games.
You know how much money that is?
Does he care?
Oh, my God.
He got a shoe with Nike. He good.
Yeah, never mind. You good.
He is good. Okay.
I think he gonna come back and be better, though. I think this gonna teach him. This is a lesson.
That's what I'm saying. I think D-Rose being in the locker room and being there at practice and stuff like that, and he being able to create like a relationship with him, I think that may help him a lot.
Definitely.
So tonight, preseason starts. We got the Mavs in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
You think Kyrie playing?
He might play a little. Not a lot. He might come in for like the first quarter.
Because it's the first game?
It's only the first game. You don't want all your stars to play, though. Some last season to play, I remember. It was a lot of stars playing like to like halftime.
Yeah, they was playing last year. I'm excited. I think Kyrie in a better headspace. He looks happy.
Yeah.
He really like locked in and he focused. So it's good to know that. And I think Luka gonna be Luka.
Yeah, Luka always gonna be Luka.
Luka gonna be Luka.
He gonna play.
We know that. What you think the dynamic will be? You think they're gonna find a groove? Because like you were saying, last year
Curry just got there, so it's like now they got to catch up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember them passing that ball back and forth. Like, no, you shoot the ball. Yo, you shoot the ball.
I don't remember that. I was
if
like,
y'all don't shoot the damn ball.
They wasn't ready. They wasn't ready to play with each other.
Yeah.
But now they probably comfortable with each other. He know his game more. He know Kyrie game more. So they gonna get it. They gonna be better this time.
They got rid of Hardaway.
That's the part I don't like.
Did they get rid of Hardaway?
No, Hardaway's still on.
He's still there.
He's still with Dallas. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Anthony Edwards. What you think?
Anthony
Your boy.
Edwards. Anthony Edwards is going to be.
You think his attitude is going to get better?
It's got.
Because I really think that's what it is.
But he's young right now, but he's going to be a all-star. I'm telling you.
He already is.
No, he have a bigger future. I'm telling you. He do. He does.
We shall see.
You don't see how this Anthony Edwards be playing?
He do.
You don't see how he play?
He have his moments. His attitude is janky, though.
So you see him on his USA team?
His attitude is shitty. He told Gobert, if he shoot that, if I see him try to shoot a ball, a 3-point shot, I'm knocking the ball out his hand.
That's just young.
Like, he just young. Okay. So, Gobert, we got Anthony Towns. Gobert, get your big ass in the paint. That's all y'all got to do. Get y'all big asses in the paint. Stop trying to be the best 3-point shooter in the world, Craig.
Oh, the world, Craig.
Not just the city, the world. Stop doing it. Stop shooting the 3-pointer. You are a big man. Get your ass down there and rebound and get your putbacks and be cool.
Why big man? Why a lot of big men?
That's the same with Anthony Davis. Get your big ass down there. But we gonna get to him one of these days, I'm sure. God. So who are you picking to win?
Tonight?
Yep.
Minnesota, of course. Minnesota's gonna win.
Okay. I'm going with the Mavs.
With the Mavs?
I'm going Riri. Come on, Riri. Kyrie.
I think remember we was watching 2016 Kyrie, 17 Kyrie?
Yeah.
That was amazing. I did not know.
Kyrie. Harry Kyrie.
Uncle Drew.
Drew Kyrie.
He had moves.
Yeah, he did.
Man, that was amazing when we sat down and you showed me that. I was like, I forgot the way he used to play.
He was that deal, man. Uncle Drew, he still is that deal. I still be rooting for Kyrie.
Man.
All the little extra shit on social media and stuff, that kind of deter away from the fact that Kyrie is that deal.
But it was social media that tear him down.
But they tear everybody down if you allow it.
Social media.
You know what I'm saying?
Social media changed.
You know, and it's like being a celebrity, you do have a platform and you do have a responsibility. I get that.
True.
But that shouldn't be the rise and the downfall of a person's career.
Yeah. Their
own personal thoughts.
Yeah.
He is who he is.
They will drag it though.
Cancel culture is real. And I feel like it has really messed up some great players and their futures behind cancel culture. Yeah. Kyrie should never be canceled on the factor of a tweet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's done so much for the community and so much for people. It's like all that gets erased. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But y'all still want him to shut up and dribble. Yep. It's like, come on now.
Because you know how they think.
That's a whole nother conversation for another day.
No, y'all don't want that conversation.
But final thoughts, babe. First episode.
I love it. I think
first episode. Give me some.
I'm gonna love this. I can talk. I can speak and say what? I love this. I love this first episode.
I'm worried.
And we got to talk about more other things too, as far as like relationship wise, other things like. Oh, you don't want to go? No, we can.
I mean, we can go there if you want to go there.
You can, like a man truth or a woman truth, you know.
What's your
my
truth?
Opinion or your opinion of a
What's
man
your truth?
or a woman?
Maybe as we see headlines and stuff come up, maybe we bring them up and we see what we could do.
But it's Dame time, like I said, it's Dame time. I'm sorry, y'all.
God. But you rolling with the Suns.
I am rolling with the Suns. No, I'm rolling with Denver.
You know who I'm rolling with. It's Boston all day.
It's Denver.
Bleed green. Celtic power. Tatum. Jaylen Brown. If you're watching this. Don't shoot yourself out the game, okay?
Yeah.
Please do not. If y'all see y'all shots are not falling.
Great first episode. I loved it. Thank you for tuning in with us.
Yes, this is the UnDrafted Podcast with your favorite married couple, the Atkins. I love you.
I love y'all, man.
And don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
Come on, y'all.
Subscribe. Share. We are your new favorite basketball podcast.
Yes, indeed.
And we will be here every week.
Yes. every week. So
We out.
TV's on.
Tap into your favorite married couple podcast,
Yes.
The UnDrafted Couple. Follow us on YouTube, The UnDrafted
Facebook?
Couple
Yeah.
Podcast.
Like that.
Don't forget, like, follow, subscribe. We want to hear from y'all. Let us know what you want to hear. You want to tell us who your favorite team is?
Yes.
Is it Michael? Or do you like Kobe?
Kobe.
Or do you think LeBron is the greatest of all time?
Just
Or is
drop
it KD?
down y'all comments.
Put in the comments. Tell us what
Tell
you
us
want to
what
hear
it
from
is.
us. We want to hear from them.
We got to hear from.
Okay, period. UnDrafted Couple Podcast. Follow us today.